Welcome everyone, I'm Laura and I'm the Curry Stitcher. I'm going to hop right into stitching and then I'm going to talk about some plans that I have for the future. But I have an FO and I'm going to post a picture right here of what it And so this is Rascal Raccoon, and it's a free pattern from Brooks Books. Brooke Nolan is the designer. Brooks Books has this, and I'm going to post all the appropriate links in the description box. And once again, I record and then post the video and then put in the notes in the description box. So if you're looking for the notes and they're not in there yet, return and they'll be in there. So that was my FO, my small FO. I also made a new start. This is where I am on this. It's Give Thanks. I did this out of order again, but this is Autumn Whimsies by ScissorTail Designs. And that, no, this one, Give Thanks. That's where I've done that one, and that one. I'll show that to you in a minute. But this is the one that I'm showing you right now. Give Thanks. Okay, and as you can see, the letters are in the dark grungy part of the fabric. But I'm okay with that because I have not finished this one yet. But this is the Forever Grateful one. I gotta do the acorn and the leaves, but I played around, I experimented with back stitching the letters, and I'm happy with this now. So what was bothering me about the fabric does not bother me anymore. That one I'm fine with. This one is going to be okay when I backstitch the letters. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one. And this one has to have the bottom and the leaves, you know. So this one will be on that 28 count coffee tea dyed Monaco. And so, like I said, I've stitched this one too. I'll show you that one. And okay, this is 18 count Aida that I tea dyed. And I love the color of the fabric, but I like the scale and the fabric better on the Monaco. You know, this one, I love it, but I'm just preferring this larger count and the even weave. I like that. My plan is to make little pillows with cording on them, and I'll show you some more about that in a minute. The next new start that I had was Prairie Schooler Peace on Earth 2019 Santa. And this is where I am. So I don't have a before picture because this was a new start. I love the colors in that Santa. They're the rich reds and the deep greens. That's more of a primitive look, and that goes perfect in my house because things are not pristine or white like farmhousey in my house. Everything's darker, and I love it. You know, we've chosen darker colors for some reason, both my husband and myself. I don't dress like that, but I like it in decor. I like lodge type decor, you know. So anyway, that is, and here's another whip. It's Cottage Needleworks Ornamental Joy. I think this is such a pretty pattern. I'm stitching it on 32 count. I'm showing you the back. 32 count natural linen from Hobby Lobby. And fun relaxing stitch. Love that pattern. And as you can see, I'm into Christmas. Silver Creek Samplers, my Christmas list. I'm on the bottom line, and I had some, I had one subscriber, I think she's a subscriber. Anyway, she commented, Cynthia commented and said that she would backstitch around these colors to make them pop rather than frog. And I'm definitely going to do that with the cookies. The OO or two little cookies. And you know how cookies will have the little brown, their edges will be browner. I'm definitely going to do it on that. That'll keep me from having to frog that. Not sure about the moon and the stars though. I may just do, you know, that lighter color right there. But this is where I am. I'm on A Gift for All on Christmas morn. Christmas, I've got CHRI, the baby Jesus. Love it. Have an idea that I hope works out, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have that fully finished by Christmas. Okay, so that's it for my stitching this week. And this brings me to tell you that during the holiday season, I want more time with my family. I want more time with keeping up with my Instagram friends and floss tubers, because it's just so much fun to watch floss tube when people are stitching Christmas. So I don't want to miss anything. What I want to do is you know, post progress by project and put underneath it a caption saying what day, you know, I did on, you know, and how far, and so y'all can keep up with what I'm working on that way. So it'll be more collages. Excuse me, my nose is itching. If you remember, I shouted out Katie Carney on one of my videos, and I said that I had started some Christmas village ornaments, and that we were going to stitch that village together. Well, on her Flosstube video, and I'm going to link her channel below, but on her Flosstube video, she invited everybody to stitch along with us. And so we got to communicating, and she said, we need a name for our stitch along. And so I started trying to think of a name, and I came up with something, and I think we're going to use that. But she's going to post a video probably before you see this one. So the hashtag might be well known by now, but I think I will link it in the bottom, but I think it's going to be KC Village Ornaments SAL or something like that. But anyway, I will put it in the description box below. She also mentioned in her video that she had found that kit and it was inexpensive on Amazon, and I googled and I found several places that they were selling that kit, and I had no idea it was still for sale. I thought it was, because I got mine years ago. So you know, when she found it for sale, I went and bought a copy. I didn't put myself out too much. I used some points we had, so it basically, and we're already Amazon Prime members, so it didn't cost me anything, so nobody needs to worry about that. So but I want to do a giveaway for this kit. It's a Dimensions Gold Collection kit, Christmas Village Ornaments, and I had started that one and that one, and I think it's in video 2 or 3, I'm not sure, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I've got a little bit of a start, but Katie has not started hers yet, and I think she's going to start around the first of the year. She's a very busy woman, so, you know, but anybody can jump in anytime. Like, if you've already got this kit and you want to post under the hashtag, please do. We would love to see it. It is so inspiring to see it stitched up, you know, not in a, you know, picture like this, but that somebody has stitched it. It's the complete kit. It includes the fabric and the floss, and it makes 6 ornaments, and the instructions are really clear. And so anyway, if you would like to be entered in to this, please be over 18 and provide, you know, be willing to provide me a mailing address that I can mail this to, and I'll mail it anywhere. Anybody can participate, and the rules are, yeah, I mean, this is what everybody says every time, but please do not mention prize, giveaway, free, anything like that, because that attracts, this is my understanding, that attracts people who are not stitchers that just want to obtain the prize or, you know, stitching piece to resell it. And we want it to go to a stitcher that wants to stitch along with us. Even if you don't start it right when we do, there's no deadline on the stitch along. So if you're interested in this packet, answer the question. Oh, no, just don't answer a question. Just say, I'm interested in the Christmas Village ornaments. That next 2-week video is when I will announce the winner. But I'll have to learn how to do the random generator, you know. but I can handle it. Even if I have to write them down and manually do it or draw a name out of a hat, I can do this. But anyway, if you would like to stitch along with us, please leave a comment below and I'll get that out to you. Oh, I'm gonna leave my email address in the description box so you can get a hold of me that way. Or if you follow me on Instagram, I'm Curry Stitcher on Instagram also. You could direct message me your mailing address if you win. And anyway, I will take care of that. It might not be this video. It might be the next one that I have the email ready for you. But anyway, I wish y'all luck. I hope you enjoy that. When I was getting my Amazon purchase, you know, nothing travels alone. So even though I don't pay shipping, I wanted to show you this is a pie shield. And Judy at Our Wandering Footprints has a channel where she shares recipes, and she's a recent Instagram friend and commenter on my videos, and I think she plans on doing her own Flosstube videos, but I'm going to link her channel below. But the reason I got this is she did an October pie collaboration with some other YouTubers, not Flosstubers, but YouTubers, and she made a pecan chess pie. Coconut. It had coconut in it too. Anyway, I've got to make that pie. And she had one of these pie shields, and I went on Amazon and got that pie shield because of Judy. Thank you so much, Judy. You're the best, and I hope you do Flosstube real soon. I encourage you to do Flosstubes real soon. Another thing that was part of my haul when I went to the Smokies was this. We went to the Apple Barn to eat, and they have some shops around there, and I got this. It was very inexpensive, but I thought it would look so good in my tier tray. And just love that. The next thing that's kind of related to that pie shield is, I don't know if anybody's tried these, but they were so inexpensive that I decided to try them. But if you hear what I'm doing, I'm unzipping this. Anyway, like circle plastic thing. Now, how you use this is, it's a pie crust bag for perfect round pie crust. My pie crusts are never round. But anyway, it's supposed to help you be able to roll out a pie crust. And I want to make that pecan chess coconut pie that Judy had. But I also make chicken pot pie a lot in the winter. So I got these pie crust bags. They came two to a set. And they have a YouTube video on how to use them. And I mean, that drew me right in. When I bought the shield, I think the video, you know, the people also bought this. I popped up and thought, oh, that looks good. So I got that. And this I got because of Brenda, Handwork Maniac. She bought some of these. She uses these instead of those metal that have that click together, and they have they have a join that sometimes will pop open, or or that's real hard to close, like you're scared you're going to pinch your fingers. Anyway, these screw. I'll show you one. Y'all might have seen these, but you can also hook them together, which is probably what I'm going to do. But they screw like this together, and that join is easier for it doesn't pop open, it doesn't catch on there like the metal ones do. And you can put your floss bags in those little Ziploc bags, and you can put two together and make a bigger ring. And that's actually what I'm going to do to store my DMC floss. Currently, I have like plastic shoe boxes with envelopes that I put the number and a sample little tiny piece of the floss in the envelope. So it's not see-through, and I was kind of worried about the acid from the envelopes, so I would rather put them in plastic bags, and these I think are going to work good. The next thing I got was the Kreinik custom quarter, and Vanna has tutorials. She's got a couple on how to do this. And since I'm doing Christmas ornaments and stuff, I wanted to learn how to make my own cording. Anyway, I stayed up till like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning last night. We babysat my grandchildren, and because their parents went to a concert, and I could not go back. I could not go to sleep. When they came in, I could not go to sleep. So I took my iPad and watched Vanna show me how to make the cording. And I consider finishing a craft all in itself. I mean, we all like to stitch. We don't all like to finish. I'm getting more and more comfortable with it, and I so enjoy seeing how people finish their stitching. I would love to send all mine out to the Bat Cave or Faye Rigsby, or there's lots of Alyssa Starry something Studios. Anyway, anybody I mention, I will link. I don't know if they have blogs or anything, but I'll try and get some information on those 3 finishers that I do know of that that do finishing. I would love to pay somebody to do it, but that's not practical for me. So I'm enjoying learning how to finish, and I know it's not perfect, but it's part of the charm, right? For there to be imperfections. So, okay, that's all I have this week. I hope you have a happy stitching week. I may, like I say, this is going to be part of a video, so a lot of it will be pictures and stuff. I may pop on here to say a few things every now and then, but most of the time I think you'll just be seeing pictures of progress on stitching. Anyway, I hope y'all have a happy week, the next coming week, and you will be seeing me every 2 weeks from now on if you choose, and I hope you do choose. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Today is November 11th, and I have a finish. I finished Silver Creek Samplers, my Christmas list. I backstitched in a darker color around the OO in the word cookies, and I did use 739 instead of 738 for the moon and the stars and the candles glowing. Today is Tuesday, November 12th, 2019, and I have a new start. I've started design number 20 of 25 complimentary cross-stitch designs by Brooke Nolan, Odette Owl. And this is my progress today. These are so cute. Thank you, Brooke. Today is Wednesday, November 13th, 2019, and today I worked on Cottage Needleworks Ornamental Joy. This is where I was, and this is where I am now. Today is Thursday, November 14th, 2019, and I worked on an unexpected whip. This is a crochet blanket that I'm making for my king-size bed downstairs in the guest bedroom, and I want a 3-square drop on all sides, so this will take me a while. The reason I'm showing you a crochet whip instead of a cross stitch whip was because Thursday I was in a waiting room at my car dealership, and the light and everything is not good for that. So I worked on this instead, and I got about 3 squares done. It is a simple granny square with using the join as you go method. There are a lot of tutorials on YouTube about how to do this, and I'm not sure which one I use, so I will not put a link in the bottom. But if you Google YouTube granny squares or join as you go method, lots of videos will pop up for you. Today is Friday, November 15th, 2019, and I have a new restart and a new refinish. This is Autumn Whimsies by ScissorTail Design. I stopped by Hobby Lobby on my way home from the car dealership yesterday, and I bought some Ivory evenweave. And it is not Monaco, it's the Artiste brand because that's what they had. And I stitched this again because I wanted more contrast. I was going to have to do some back stitching, and I just decided to restart this series. It's so cute that I want to do all 4 on the Ivory. And I think I'm okay with this. I keep saying that, but I really think this is the solution for me, is just to restart them and restitch them on a lighter fabric. So I debated about whether to even show this to anybody, but because I've gone back and forth with this series so much, but that's a whole day's worth of work right there, and I wanted to show you the real process of what we go through sometimes to make sure we love what we're stitching. And I was trying different things and thinking, okay, I'm okay with it, and then I would decide, well, no, I'm not. So I feel like making the decision to you know, just completely redo the whole series is the best choice for me. The I did not use fancy floss, so it's just DMC and even weave fabric from Hobby Lobby. So it's not like it's expensive, and I believe it's going to look much better. So my husband said I'm cutting off my head so I angled my camera down. Maybe this is a better angle, and I'm not looking. I'm looking at the monitor and not looking at you. But I wanted to show you what I did today. Yesterday I did not get any stitching done. I cleaned house and watched some Christmas movies with my husband and did some laundry, things that just wanted to do, and or that needed to be done. I never like cleaning my house, but anyway, but I did a new start today after church. Foxwood Crossings. I showed this to you. Some of my Smoky Mountain Haul. Anyway, Foxwood Crossings, Twilight Santa sled. And so I do have a sled. So that's the little guy I'm working on. And this is how far I've gotten. This is my first time working with perforated paper. And I'm using the DMC floss because I don't know what I'm doing. So I use the DMC floss, and you use 3 strands. And I can see something already that I might have to worry about is like that poking through. So I'll probably, pull out. That's the thread that's going under to secure it. I'll probably pull out a little and snip it back here, so that won't show through. But this is really kind of fun. I mean, I think it's going to go real fast. So anyway, I want to wish all a happy Thanksgiving, and I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Bye, y'all.